Hello. Okay. So hopefully people can hear me. So I'll just wait a minute. Gonna tweet this out. Mm, Hello, person who is here. So I'm just gonna tweet out the link to this so that people can know that I'm actually live. So just give me a second. And there we go. Okay. So hello, 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 hello. So I'll give people like a few minutes to join. Hopefully people join, or else it's gonna be a sad live stream. So I don't really know what to do that much. It's been like a long time since I like a stream, and everything else I've done in the past has just been like super what's the word, impromptu. Like I just decided like maybe 30 minutes before I wanted to go live that I was going to go live. This has been planned for like a month. So yeah, this is like the culmination of, or almost the culmination of my stretch to get to 2,400 subscribers, and we did not get there. It's fine. We're almost at 2,300, so that's pretty good. I jumped up a lot. I think when I started, I had 2,246, I think, when I started like this campaign, and I have 2,290 something, so like almost like 50 subs in a month, which is really good. Like growth I have never experienced before, so that was really fun. Fun, is that the word? I don't know. Definitely didn't do as much as I wanted to do with that. Definitely got a little bit lazy and some things got in the way, so I didn't get like all the videos out that I wanted to, but I got a few. I also lost my most recent video. My computer restarted and I lost my whole 25 days of manga TBR video. So that's almost finished editing. And hello. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you. Thank you. Happy early birthday to you too, Mark, because we have the same birthday. Yay. So yeah, I don't really know what's gonna happen in this. But what was I saying before? Oh yeah, my 25 days of manga video. I lost it, so it's almost done, and it should be up tomorrow. So probably tomorrow morning I'll finish it after I'm done with this and upload it. So that should be fun, I guess. Much shorter than I thought it was going to be, so that's cool. Let's see. I've already had like a bunch of wine tonight. My sister was here for a bit to like celebrate my birthday. She gave me my birthday present, which was a Cricut, like one of those like cutting printer things. Yeah. Oh, good, Mark. I'm excited for it. That is the word I was looking for. Yeah, I'm excited to see it. So tomorrow we will upload our TBRs. Like, what, 7 days into the month? It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. So I don't have much planned for this, to be honest. I tried to think of like something like super fun, but I didn't know how many people would show up. So a little bit difficult to plan like a big thing, but I figured I would just talk. And if anyone who is watching has questions or anything like that, I will answer them. And yes, better late than never. As long as I get it up at some point in this month, then it'll be fine. It's just a list of, it's just a list of books that I'm going to be reading this month. So my goal for 25 days of manga is not to strictly like follow the bingo card. It's more of just like read everything that I haven't read yet. Like some things that I am planning on reading are finishing Aoharu Ride, because I have volumes 8 through 13, I think, and I haven't read them yet. So I'm going to just finish that up so I can be done with that series, because I've been following it for a long time. I definitely like Aoharu Ride a lot. It's really good. But definitely want to finish it. I'll probably make like a review video for it in the future, because it's pretty popular. So, and I have lots of thoughts about Aoharu Ride so far. So, yeah. My wine of choice is the cheapest wine. It's just pink Moscato. My like, I guess philosophy with wine is that if it's pink and like less than $12, like it's fine. Like that's perfect for me. Better if it's bubbly, but you can't always get that, and also it doesn't stay very well. So I don't know. I feel like if I get a bubbly thing, it's got a cork in it, so you have to like finish it in the same day. And most of the time I'm by myself, so I don't want to drink a whole bottle of like Prosecco in one day. I've done that before, and it did not end very well at all. So I feel like binging Aoharu Ride might be like the way to go, because it's like, I don't know, halfway through I'm like, I just need to finish this. Like, so yeah. Have you read any of it, or have you just like, I don't know, have you read any of it, or are you just waited to get all of it before you binged it? I don't know. Because I think I was getting it as it was coming out and then got really far behind. So I just need to get it done with. Right now, okay, yeah. So I don't really say this in a lot of my videos, but I've already read all of Aoharu Ride back when I used to read Scanlations. So I've read the whole thing, but I felt like I liked it enough. And it's been a long time since I've read it. And I wanted to buy all the volumes of the manga, especially because I read the scans of it. So I don't read scans anymore. I will admit there is one manga that I have read scans for, but it is the most specific and niche manga in the entire world, and it will never be licensed because it's so niche. It's called like, I can't even remember the name of it, but it's about this dude who is like a Johnny's otaku, and like Johnny's are like the Japanese idols that I like them. This whole shrine behind me. But yeah, my friend translates that sometimes, so I read her scans of that. But that's like the only thing I've read recently on scans. I like to buy my manga or read it digitally through Kindle Unlimited, because I don't know, I feel like even when I used to read scans, it was like not a quality experience, because everybody was like, I don't know. It was really inconsistent, and like different teams would take up different things, and it was just like they changed the names and stuff like that. So it was just it's not really a good experience. So if you can definitely read the manga, like the official translation, that would be much better. Um, yeah, I watched. Oh, when did I watch the anime for Our Horror Ride? Mm, I don't know, a while ago, a few years ago, probably now. Um, so yeah, it doesn't cover like anything in. It goes up to like, I don't know, 3 volumes or something like that. It barely scratches the first surface of the manga. Like all the main conflicts. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah. I was just talking about Aoharu Ride manga and the anime. This is my thing with shoujo. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. Um, let's see. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. um, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So shoujo anime is weird because they like just do the first few chapters, it feels like, and then just like stop. Like Kimi ni Todoke like has 2 seasons, which is like nothing. It's like shoujo anime stops like when the couple gets together, and then there's so much after that most of the time, and it's very annoying because there's so much good stuff after after like the anime ends, and it bothers me. I guess, which is like really why I don't watch a lot of like shoujo, at least like high school shoujo anime, because they just don't get as much, I guess. I don't know. I had a lot of wine today, so I don't know if it makes any sense. So how are all of you guys? Have you had a good day? I guess. Yeah, uh um yeah, I had never watched the Fruits Baskets makes me so mad because I never watched the anime, and um I never read the manga either. And I found out, I think Crystal, you told me that um the original Fruits Basket anime ends at like end of the volume 3 omnibus of the Fruits Basket manga, which is like insane because like like it's like 2 seasons or something, and nothing happens. And it's like I feel like the end of where the Fruits Basket like anime, the original one ended, is like such like a turning point in the story, and it's like the story, there's so much afterwards, and there's so many like more characters and stuff like that. It's just crazy. Like the original Fruits Basket anime is just crazy. The whole thing about that. So I've heard that the reboot is like people love the reboot so much more than the original. So I don't know. I feel like the art was really weird in the original Fruits Basket manga, or not manga, anime too. I had some weird prejudice against it. Like I don't know, for some reason I hated Fruits Basket when I was a kid. Like I'd never seen it or watched it at all, but I just didn't like it. Um I don't know what was wrong with me. Maybe because I was like, I don't know. Maybe it was something about the art was weird. Like they're very pointy chins. Yuki's chin sometimes bothers me a lot in the manga. But yeah, I don't know where my weird Fruits Basket prejudice came from, but I'm over it now. I just finished the 4th volume of the collector's edition of Fruits Basket. So next year, I think I'm going to concentrate on really finishing that series up. And I think my first 2 goals for next year for manga reading are to finish up Fruits Basket and read Tokyo Babylon, because I want to watch the Fruits Basket anime but I don't want to do it before I read the manga. And then Tokyo Babylon has an anime coming out next year, and I really want to read the manga before I watch the anime for that. So I think those are the first two things that I'm going to tackle manga-wise next year. Yeah. Fruits Basket. I don't know. I have a little bit of trouble keeping track of everybody in Fruits Basket and like what like zodiac animals they are, but I think if I read it, if I like really binge it, then it'll make a little bit more sense, because it's been like almost a year since I read the first three, and then I just picked up the fourth earlier, I think. So, oh, I haven't read Clover, so I can't speak on that. I don't know if anybody else has. So I'm behind on all of my Clamp stuff too. And I don't remember hearing a lot about Clover, but I know it has a really pretty collector's edition. So there's so much Clamp I need to read. I don't know. I don't even know what Clover is about. I've forgotten. I read summaries of like everything. But yeah, I don't remember what Clover is about. I'm doing this thing where I'm trying to read all of Clamp's manga, and I'm not doing so great on it right now. I'm trying to get through Gate 7, which hopefully I'll finish this month for 25 days of manga. But I don't really like Gate 7 at all. It's like very confusing. There's lots of like references to like Japanese historical figures that I don't know. And like the lore in it is kind of weird. There's lots of long explanations in Gate 7, so it's not my favorite. And it's incomplete. I think because it's incomplete, I am not super into it right now, because I just know I'm not going to get any of the answers that I want. But yeah, so I have tons of Clamp that I need to read. I think also next year I'm gonna really try to concentrate on finishing up a lot of Clamp stuff too, because they're always like a mangaka that I've been very interested in, probably because Cardcaptor Sakura is my favorite. So I just like want to read so much, and they're like kind of like multiverse is so like complicated and interesting that I want to know more about it. So next year, hopefully I will watch not watch, what am I even talking about? I'll read like a lot of stuff. Hopefully I'll make videos for everything too. Should be cool. And then maybe by the time I get all that done, then I can do like a tier ranking thing. I really want to do one of those tiered ranking videos, but I don't have anything. I don't know what to rank, because I feel like I haven't read like enough like manga to rank stuff. And so I don't really know. I wanna rank something, but I don't know what to rank. I could definitely do a ranking of Japanese idols, but I don't think that would do so well because not a lot of people know them. So I would do that, but I don't think that's a main channel thing. That's like a side channel thing, I think. So oh yeah, definitely. I feel like so the idols that I'm into are like Johnny's idols. So they are like, they're all from like a specific company. My favorites are News, and I feel like all Johnny's fans, we just know that all of our idols are ridiculous. So we like have a really good sense of humor about stuff. But if you're talking K-pop idols, like I don't go anywhere near that because that is too much for me. I cannot handle like any of that. I used to listen to K-pop. I haven't in a long time. Um, I know somebody who was in a K-pop band. This is super weird. Okay, so when I was in high school and I was doing taekwondo, there's this kid who was like super good at sparring and stuff like that. And then one day he just like disappeared. Like he just left. And it was so weird because he was like really talented and stuff. And then I found out that like we weren't like super in friends. I just knew him and like was friends with people who were friends with him. But then he was like in China doing modeling, and then he showed up in the band UKISS. Like I used to take taekwondo with Eli from UKISS. Um, so that's super random. And then like I still go to like the same like dojang that like I used to go to in high school. It's just in a different location. And like they're like pictures of him. We used to have this counter with a bunch of pictures, and there's like pictures of him, and it's very weird. So like when UKISS happened, I was just like, I know this kid. It's very weird. I had to spar him once, and it was not fun because he just didn't care because I was so bad. So I listened to UKISS a lot because of Eli. And then what other K-pop did I listen to? I used to listen to a lot of Wonder Girls when they were really popular. Wonder Girls came to DC like when like at the peak of their like popularity and had a concert, but I couldn't go for some reason. I probably had a test or class because it was when I was in college. So I missed the Wonder Girls concert. And is that the only all of my entire friend group is like super into K-pop, but I just like am not. I have enough time. I have enough like only have enough energy for like my one J-pop group, and that's it. You can see this is my J-pop collection here in this corner. It's my shrine, and it's very, very expensive. I did go through and calculate how much money I've spent on this one group over the past 14 years, and it is too much money. So, but yeah. I don't know what to talk about anymore. This is really like super weird for me. So, and I don't know how any of this stuff works. So, is there a way to feature I think there's a way to feature comments. Hold on. Oh no, I did that wrong. I'm so sorry. No, I'm sorry, Crystal. I hit the wrong thing. I didn't mean to remove your comment. I'm so sorry. I did the wrong thing. Oh God. I've ruined it. No. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Crystal. I hit the wrong thing and I accidentally put you in timeout, and I didn't mean to do that. And I ruined everything. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't even know how long 300 seconds is. Oh God, I'm the worst. This is so bad. Can you change settings? Like, can I undo this? Oh, I feel so bad. I was trying to do something, but I didn't do it right. Oh God. There's like a way you can like pop stuff into the chat, like into this thing, like onto the screen, and I was trying to do that and I did it wrong. If anybody knows how to undo this, please let me know, because I feel like shit. Let's see. What? So cool. I'm the worst. I'm sorry, Crystal. You'll be able to respond soon. I didn't mean to delete your stuff either. It's been like so long since I have done anything on like a live stream situation. And it's very different. Like YouTube didn't have their own like live streaming thing. You had to use OBS. And I knew how to use that, but this I do not. So cool. All right. All right. Okay. Well, how many minutes is 300 seconds? I'm not good at math, so I have to Google this. 5 minutes. I muted you for 10 minutes. Crystal, I'm so sorry. Please do not hate me. I just hit the wrong button and I thought I could undo it. So, yeah. And didn't mean to delete your messages either. That was stupid too. So cool. All right. Well, I guess I'll just continue. Oh, successful. Success. We love it. I don't know. What do you guys want to know? If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. Anything you want me to talk about, that'd be great. Otherwise, I'm just going to continue rambling. And not touching anything in the chat anymore. So, no, I should not look at anything in the chat. Okay. So, what else has been going on? I have the next 3 days after today. I have 3 more days off of work, which is good, using that vacation time, because I couldn't do it throughout the rest of the year. So hopefully I'll get to work on a lot of videos, finish up other videos I want to make, like things that I had planned to do for the past month, but didn't. So I'll film a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to think of end of the year videos to do, and I can't really do like, I might do like a top manga of the year type of thing, because I think that would be fun. I think I read a lot of like new good stuff. So, yeah, I might do like a top 5 manga of the year that I read this year. I didn't complete any series so far. Did I? I don't think I did. I don't think I completed some short ones, I think, but not any of the long ones that I'm working on. So, yeah. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I have one more bullet journal video for this year, and I am probably not going to make any more bullet journal videos after that, because they don't do well at all on my channel. They're also like a time suck for me, and I feel like I'm not using my planner effectively because I have to wait to film the video. So I know there are some people who really like those videos, but they're just not, I can't do them anymore. So unfortunately, December will be my last bullet journal video this year. So there's that. I need to film that like tonight or tomorrow, because I need to be able to use my planner. But yeah, speaking of planner stuff, I'm gonna show you what I got in my, I I get like a subscription box for planner stuff. It's this. It's the Inku crate by Japan Crate. I think I made one video about this, but I got like a Pom Pom Purine 2021 planner, which I'm probably not going to use, so I'll try to give it to like a friend or something. But it just has like monthly calendars. This reminds me a lot of a calendar that I used when I studied abroad in Japan, like a small monthly calendar like this. So it's nostalgic for that reason, but also I have no use for it because I already have my bullet journal almost ready to go. I got a bunch of food stickers, so those are really cute. I got this paper. This is paper that has pictures of cakes on it. Like, it's so, everything looks delicious and I really want cake right now. So this paper is really cool. I got a cat Christmas card, which is really cute. I don't know if I'm going to send this to anybody, but it might be like just like a cute decoration or something like that, but it's really cute. I really like this card. And then I got 2 pens. This is like a double-sided pen, and it's got like cats and stuff on it. And so it's got like a fine tip, and it has a like kind of hard brush tip. And I got a gold gel pen, which is like okay. It's a Uniball, so I don't really like that brand, but it's fine. It's pretty good. And then I got like this set of penguin stuff. So I got like a penguin notepad, memo pad, which is cute. And it came with like a towel that looks like this, and an eraser with a little clippy from the penguin set. So, whew, I got that stuff, which is really cute. I really like that subscription box. I like planner supplies a lot. Oh, it came with washi tape too. Hold up. So it came with like putting washi tape. Oh my God, Crystal's unmuted. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, stationery stuff is like a drug or something. It's a real addiction. I have a lot of it and I haven't used a lot of it. A lot of my stuff okay, I'm glad you're not mad. But a lot of my like planner stuff is from like the Happy Planner, which is a type of planner that is really popular with white suburban moms. It looks like, hold on, I have my old one down here under my desk. It looks like this is my old Happy Planner. This is like 1.5 years of stuff. So it like looks like this. This is Halloween. But a lot of my stuff is like specific Happy Planner branded stuff. So it like is weird and like caters a lot to like a very specific type of person that I don't want to be. So yeah, I'm trying to collect like cuter stationery stuff. And that's why I really like the Inku crate, and hopefully I'll be able to use up a little bit more of it. I think my ring light, I have like a ring light over my webcam, and I think it's dying. So let's see if I can charge it. But yeah, let's see. Hold up. It's not even the right cable. Okay, oh well. Interesting. All right. So let's see. I guess I can show you what I've been reading. This is what I've been reading. I've been reading Millennium Snow this week. So these are the 2 different versions of it I have. So this is by, I think I've talked about this a lot, but this is by Bisco Hattori, who's the same person who did Ouran High School Host Club. So this is actually their first series, and It's like a vampire story. It's like literally like Twilight. Like there's a werewolf and everything, and they're fighting over the main girl. It's great. But she's like very clearly going for the vampire. But yeah, so this was her first series, and then she wrote 2 volumes of it, and then Oran, she did like a one shot of Oran, and that got popular. So she's doing that. Okay, all right, goodbye. Have a good day. And then after like 10 years, she wrote the last 2 volumes. And there's like a huge difference in like style. You can definitely tell they were written in like different times. Like, I feel like it's very like dark. The older one, it was like really dark, and then like the newer ones are like, there's like much more white space, and the art is obviously like much better because they were written 10 years apart. But that is what I'm reading currently. And then after that, I am going to read probably Something's Wrong with Us, which I'm very excited for. It's like murder mystery romance. So I'm really, really excited to read this, and I need to finish like Millennium Snow like now so that I can read There's Something's Wrong with Us, because I'm so excited to read this. It looks super good. So let's see. That's what I'm working on currently. And yeah. And then let's see. I don't know what else to do. I'm so sorry. I have to get better at these. I think I said this before, but I haven't done a live show in a really long time. So it's like, yeah, I actually like don't read a lot of like murder mystery or like thriller novels a lot. I'm trying to think of the last like thriller or like murder mystery I've read, and I don't think I've read any. I read, I guess, no, that's not, I did read J.K. Rowling's like detective novels, the first one. It was not great. I didn't like it. So, and I'm not going to be continuing with the rest of that for obvious reasons. So I think that's like the last one that I read. I don't think any of the YA I've read has that, but there's something about like manga that makes me want to read different, like, I don't know, genres or something, or it's much easier to read in a different genre. Like it's not, I guess not as daunting or something. Like I can definitely, it's much more like palatable to read in manga format, like different genres. Like I don't feel like everything is so daunting or something like that, or I don't know. I really don't know what it is about manga that makes me more excited about reading different things than like novels do. I don't know. But yeah, so I feel like, what is it? I tried to read Gone Girl like on audiobook like a few years ago, and I was just like not having it. It was just not, maybe it was the audiobook. I don't know. I have a weird time with audiobooks. If they're not like amazing, I like don't. It doesn't like vibe with me. I think the audiobook ruined the Darker Shade of Magic series for me. The one by Victoria Schwab, but I saw the movie for Gone Girl first, and I think that's what ruined it, because I knew what would happen, and the movie was so good. Like I had such a good time watching the movie. Like I went to go see it with my boyfriend, and afterwards we were just like what just happened? Like, it had so many, like, twists and turns, and it was so good. Um, and I think that because I watched the movie, like, just the book was, like, not super interesting to me because I kind of already knew what was gonna happen. So, um, yeah. So I think, yeah, a lot of the times, like, if you watch the movie, before you read the book, it's I feel like watching the movie before reading the book is different than reading the book before you watch the movie because I think movies really set in stone, the, um like, the visual aspect of a story, and then, when you read a book, you make it up your own. Okay, so when you read a I don't know if this makes sense, but when you're reading a book, I feel like you can kinda make up your own, images and stuff like that, and you might have some, like, gaps in maybe, like, the way things happened or the way certain things looked, or, like, the logistics of things, but then when you see a movie, um, it kind of fills in those gaps, or it gives you, like, a visual reference for the story, um, and so that's why I think reading the book before the movie is better. But if you watch the movie first, you already have this like really like distinct visual like image of what the story is supposed to be, and then the book it might be different than that. So you it's harder to read the book after the movie, I think. Um, those are just my thoughts on that. I feel like I always have a better time reading the book first and then watching the movie versus watching the movie and reading the book. Also, I feel like the movies always change something about the book. I remember in high school, we read The Count of Monte Cristo. Um, and my teacher was very adamant about, like, do not watch this movie while we are reading this book. If you watch this movie, you will be ruined forever because the movie is wildly different than the book. It like has a completely different ending. I had already seen the movie for The Count of Monte Cristo before I read the book. I don't think it ruined my sense of the book because I don't know. The Count of Monte Cristo is like one of my favorite classics. I haven't read it since high school, so I don't really know. But that and The Great Gatsby are probably my two favorite classics. But I liked The Count of Monte Cristo because it was just like, I don't know, it was about revenge. And I remember talking a lot about revenge and vengeance in class, and it was great. um, so, yeah. Let's see. I don't know. What am I gonna do for the rest of the week? Hopefully I'm gonna get some videos done for the rest of the week. For this week and next week. I don't Oh, I do have a calendar in front of me. I'm literally holding one. So let's see. This week, yeah, so I'm gonna work on videos for this week and next week and probably a little bit the week afterwards. I think I'm gonna try to do something a little bit special for Christmas, like right before Christmas. I have like a fun, like non-book related video in the works, so I just gotta film that. So, and I just got a Cricut. My sister and my brother got me a Cricut for my birthday. Like one of those like cutting printing things. So I'm probably just gonna go to Michael's tomorrow and buy a bunch of stuff for the Cricut and um, figure that out because I'm really excited for the Cricut. And then, um, yeah, like a lot of cosplayers have the Cricut. And so I'm excited to use it for that, even though I haven't made a costume in a very long time. But a lot of cosplayers do it, and I just think it would be fun. So, um, oh yeah, I might have to look up some Cricut Facebook groups and stuff. But I'll probably find like a bunch of just to test it out, like a bunch of I guess templates online or something like that. So I'm excited what I can do with the Cricut and find out. I don't know what is going on. Let's see. I ordered a bunch of stuff from Right Stuff recently. I got and none of it is shipped already, and I'm kind of salty about it. One of them I knew. I have two orders out. So I got the rest of the Hatsuharu manga, which is really good. Like if you have not read Hatsuharu, like you need to. It's like a super fun, hilarious shoujo manga, and the main character is a dude. So you don't see that a ton in shoujo manga. There are definitely like series with main characters who are guys, but they are rarer. But Hatsuharu is really good, and I just bought the rest of it. A lot of it is like a lot of the volumes that I ordered were out of print. I think I could have gotten them on Amazon, but they were cheaper on Right Stuff. So I have that out, and then the rest of it, did I get? Oh, I got QQ Sweeper, which is kind of like a fantasy shoujo that I have been eyeing for a long time. So there's 3 volumes of QQ Sweeper, and I got those. And then after that, I'll get Queen's Quality, which is kind of like the sequel or like the same story from a different perspective, I think. So I have those 2 orders out, and I think they might not be shipping it because all of the Hatsuharu manga is not back in stock, which is super frustrating. And I might email them maybe next week and be like, yo, just send me 1 box, please. So yeah. And that is kind of like, that's the stuff I have coming soon. So yeah. I don't know. I don't have a lot of plans for my birthday. Yeah, I'm so excited to find out what to do with the Cricut. Like, I'm sure there are many uses that I'm not even thinking of. So I'm very, very excited. It's going to be a very expensive hobby. I'm sure of it. So I don't have a ton of plans for my birthday. It's on Tuesday. And I think I'm gonna get Nando's, which is like my favorite restaurant. It's like Peruvian chicken, and it's so good. I love Nando's so much. So I'm gonna order Nando's. I'm gonna get it delivered to my house. Luckily, I have one within delivery range, which is great. So I'm gonna do that, and then I don't know. Normally for my birthday, I like go out with my friends, but that is obviously not happening this year. So yeah, and I'm just gonna chill. I took the day off. Normally I have to work on Tuesdays, but I took the day off. So yeah. So Nando's like is, I think they're only like regionally. So I have like a ton near me, and this is really fun. So all of the anime conventions that I normally go to have like a Nando's location next to them, which is amazing. So normally the first one that I went to was the Nando's by the National Harbor for Katsucon, which is like a huge anime convention. And that like they did something really cool one year. Like all the staff had like specific shirts. They said like cosplay with fire or something, which I guess is a play on their normal shirts. Yeah. And so like they went all out for like Katsucon, probably because they make a bunch of money. because Katsucon is so huge. So there's one there, and then Otakon in like DC, there's a Nando's like 2 blocks away. And then there's another con in DC, Anime USA, and there's like a Nando's across the street from that one. So I feel like any convention I go to in like the DC area, I have like Nando's covered. So I can always go to a Nando's. So yeah. And then I have like one like near me. So yeah, I really love Nando's a lot. I really like their garlic bread, but I can't eat bread anymore. So I'm gonna miss that. I might just make my own garlic bread at home with like gluten-free bread. So yeah. Oh yeah, all these manga orders. I spent like I think like $100 on manga this year, or in like on Black Friday. So, and then I bought more. I replaced my volume, like not replaced. I finally bought the 9th volume of Snow White with the Red Hair. I bought volume 10 without thinking I already had 9, but I didn't. So I got volume 9. It's just like I keep on just like going and like picking up stuff. I bought that because I had to go pick up my new planner. I got like a pink Lecterm and I had to put it on reserve at Barnes & Noble because it was on sale for Black Friday. So yeah, it's just, I love a good deal. Yeah, like Snow White with the Red Hair is like really, really good. I watched the anime first. I saw it in, there's this YouTuber that I liked and she put a little bit of it in a video and I was like, I need to watch that because it just looked right up my alley. And so I watched it and now I watch it all of the time. But yeah, the manga is really good. I think like when you get to volume 10, you're like out of anime territory. I think like Shirayuki is like one of the ones that like we got a lot of the manga for. I don't know, we get 2 seasons for an anime, so it was much better than most shoujo manga. But yeah, I really like Shirayuki a lot. I really like Zen, and I like Mitsuhide a lot. Like I love him. He's so cute. And he's like, so I love when they like make fun of him. It's very good. I really like that series a lot. And I think I'm a little bit behind on reading it, so I need to catch up. But that's what this month is all about, is catching up on everything. So yeah, I think Shirayuki and Yona of the Dawn are the 2 anime that I can just like put on and just be like instantly at ease. They're like my like heart healing anime. Yeah, they're just like the 2 that I know I can like fall back on and just be I don't know, just feel really good. Shirayuki especially because it's just like so pure and happy, and there's not like really anything like horrible going on. Like season 2 is a little bit, there's a kidnapping plot, but you know it's fine. But yeah, those 2, that and Yona, are just like the 2 anime that I can always fall back on. Cardcaptor Sakura a little bit too, but that's really long. There's like 50 something episodes in Cardcaptor Sakura, so I don't watch it as much. I watched like the last bit of Cardcaptor Sakura like on repeat for like a month, I think. So yeah. Let's see. Is there other anime that I always go back to? I don't know. I think it's just those 3. Cardcaptor Sakura, Shirayuki, and Yona are the ones that I watch like all the time. Lately, I've been watching I was watching the new, like, Digimon Adventure reboot, which was an interesting experience. It's definitely very different. Um, and yeah, I don't know. The Digimon Adventure, I like the new Digimon Adventure anime because there's more lore in it. And like in the original Digimon Adventure, like they allude to a lot of stuff and they don't explain it. Oh my god, you need to watch Cardcaptor Sakura. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so good. It's my favorite. It was like it was not my first, but it was like one of my first favorites. I remember watching the horrible like dub on TV in the US, and like they butchered it so much, and I still like loved it, and then just loved it even more as an adult. Like it's so good. I love it. I love it so much. Um but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it was about Cardcaptor Sakura. I think just like I liked all the outfits, definitely. Um and I like the real pairing of like Sakura and Shaoran, like the romance. Very good, very good. I love it. I love it. It's so good. It's on. I don't know, Ashley. I don't know where you are, but I do know it's on Netflix in the U.S. and it might still be on Crunchyroll, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. But it might be also on Hulu too. I don't know, but definitely watch Cardcaptor Sakura because it's so good. It's so good. There's some weird things. Okay, so there's some weird things in Cardcaptor Sakura. They really tone it down in the anime, but the manga, like, there's some sketchy stuff in there. I will not. There's definitely like a the oh, okay, yeah. So Cardcaptor Sakura is like available to you. So um I hope you enjoy it because it's very good. I love it so much. There's definitely some weird stuff in it, like relationship wise. There's definitely like a student. There's several student teacher relationships. Then there's one with like an elementary schooler and her teacher, and it's not great. It's not a good part of the series at all. They really downplayed it in the manga. It kind of just looks like a kid has a crush on her teacher, but like in the manga they're like he full on gives her a promise ring, which is super weird and uncomfortable. So it's definitely a problematic fave, but a best. Yeah. They're not prominent, um and not really like in the anime. They're not, and a lot of them like have happened in the past. So I don't know. It's kind of one of those things where it's a problematic element of an overall really good series. So, I feel like we should not like straight up cancel Cardcaptor Sakura because of it, but just recognize that there are problems with it because there's so many problems with like every anime. Like, I mean, you're not gonna get something that's perfect. So, just recognize that there are those. But I've watched a little bit of Utena. I watched the first like arc of it, and I'm sure it gets more crazy later. So I think less like Daytime Shooting Star, because Daytime Shooting Star is kind of like, I think I haven't read it, but I know about it, and it's kind of like an active relationship, like it's being pursued within the story. But in Cardcaptor Sakura, it's not a spoiler or anything like that, but like Sakura's mom and dad, like Sakura's dad was Sakura's um mom's teacher in high school. I think he was technically a student teacher or like a first year teacher, so he was much younger. he was like a young teacher, but they like got married. She was like 16. Sakura's mom was like 16 when she got married to her dad. So it's like in the past, and Sakura's mom is dead. But that's in the past. And then Sakura's brother had a relationship in the past with his student teacher. I don't think she was a full-on teacher. I think she was a student teacher at the time. So she was in college, but he was also in like 9th grade. So, but that is also a thing that has happened in the past. So you're not like seeing it happen. And the thing with the elementary school girl and her teacher at school, her very much adult teacher at school, is like pretty much written out of the anime. In the anime, it's depicted as like a kid has a crush on her teacher, which is a bit more like acceptable. It's very one-sided in the anime, but in the manga, it's like they're in a relationship, which is super weird and bad. But that's kind of like the gist of those relationships. So they're not like in the anime, they're not like actively happening, and they've happened in the past. So you don't see it. It's just like they allude to it. So that's kind of what's going on with Cardcaptor Sakura. So I don't know. I've seen a lot of people who have like written off, they hear about that stuff and they've like written off Cardcaptor Sakura. When they're very like those types of relationships are, I'm not saying they're good. They're like definitely bad. But I don't think they're a reason to write off a otherwise really, really great and positive series. I think like outright canceling something or just like refusing to watch something because of that is not great, I guess. I mean, like if you're definitely uncomfortable with it, like don't watch it. But they're also like not in the forefront of what is happening in the story or a major part of the story. So, but I did see like a lot of people like, I think like, I don't know, it's super, I don't know. I mean, like everybody can make decisions on what they want to read. And I feel like if you have the maturity to realize that these are not relationships that should probably happen in real life, then like it's fine. But I don't know. Japan has like a age gap fetish or something. So there's this movie coming out in Japan. I think it's based off a manga. It's called Liar Liar, and it stars this guy named Hokuto Matsumura. He's from this J-pop group called Stones that I love a lot, and it looks like a really cute movie, but the premise is super weird. It's like Hokuto is like a stepbrother to this girl, and he like not fake dates, but he like ends up dating his sister who is dressed up in like a disguise. They're like step siblings, so it's like okay, it's very weird, and a lot of like, I don't know, there's just a lot of stories like that, and I don't know where it comes from. And I would like to know why there are so many stories that are really popular that have like these kind of like really big age gap or kind of like taboo sort of like relationships. I'd like to know where that comes from or why it's so popular in Japan, but I don't know. So I don't know. So yeah, I guess that's my little rant on potentially problematic anime. Um, let's see. What else? What else is going on? I don't know. Not much is going on. um, so I'm really excited for this year to be over. It has not been a great year in the world. So I hope that next year, I mean, like, just the change of the year, like becoming January 1st is not going to change the year or the mood completely. But hopefully we have some 2021, I hope, is like looking up a little bit, or is better than this year, is not such a clusterfuck, I guess. So yeah. I don't know. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna kind of like wrap up here. If there's any, like, if anybody has like, I don't know, any questions or anything you want me to talk about right now, and then I'll take like questions or something. And if not, then I'll probably head out and wrap this up. Yeah, hopefully this time next year will be like wildly different. I think we're supposed to get, like, in the US, we're supposed to get a vaccine and everybody should be able to take it by June. So fingers crossed for that, because I'm really tired of wearing a mask at work, but I do it because we gotta. Yeah, so hopefully by the end of next year, everything will be like pretty much normal. Hopefully. So yeah. I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to make some changes and some progress, like, personally next year. But I'm still figuring all this stuff out. So yeah. Um yes. I like, honestly, I feel like we should just rename 2021 just 2020 again, just like erase this year from history. Which I know is like not good, because we need to face with our realities. But part of me is like, I just want to redo this year again. Just give us a redo. But that is the way time works, not the way time works. So yeah. But hopefully next year will be really good, or better. Hopefully I'll get to like entertain everybody here on YouTube and not be so much of like a weirdo. And I'm really looking forward to like continuing to grow and talk about manga and read more manga and share it all with everyone in the next year. So yeah, I guess if anybody has anything, nobody has anything else, any questions or anything like that, then I'm going to head out. So I don't know. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for showing up and listening to me ramble for approximately an hour. Hopefully, like, I'd like to do more live streams in the future, but I feel like I need a specific goal. So yeah. So thank you everyone for showing up. I greatly enjoyed talking to you all. And hopefully we can do this sometime again. So I'm going to end this here. I hope everybody has a lovely night, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.